peoples, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Lucid9. We are here with this detective. Her phone's blaring, or one of our phones is blaring. You pick up the dang phone, and Omoto speaking. Yes? If you cannot resolve such an appallingly simple task by your own means, I shall consider your intellect no different than that of a headless chicken's. Good day. Now, you may want to hasten your efforts before the ground upon which we stand becomes our gravestones. Yeah, I'm on it. I say this distractedly, primarily because I noticed she has a flip phone. Ancient technology by today's standards, buttons, 2-inch screen, primitive camera that works. Not just that, but it's terrible looking flip phone. The kind of decor that you'd see on a pubescent phones. Rhinestones, heart stickers, even a random scrawl from a Sharpie that was too faded into the metal for me to read. It's completely unlike her, which means that it's a wealth of information. While on call, she so graciously turned the phone in my direction, allowing me to catch a glimpse of her wallpaper. Shock! It was a picture, at least a few years old, of a guy hugging her. Double shock! She was proudly showing off a ring. Not a cheap, cutesy colored ring, like the couple bands of a new relationship in its second week. Wow, shots called. A legitimate diamond ring. An engagement ring. But she's not wearing the ring anymore. Even looking at her hands at this moment, I can't even tell that she'd ever wore one. Which means that she once had a fiance and he broke up with her and he did it. A long time ago? Or recently? Well, if it was a long time ago, she wouldn't keep that photo, right? Recently, right? Oh wait, no, that doesn't seem right. Why doesn't it seem right? Man! A long time ago, I guess? Ah, of course. But why would she keep the photo after a long time? I don't know. If the engagement had ended recently, I'd see a tan around her finger, or maybe an incident. Or indent? An indent. Okay. I was gonna... I'm gonna stop second guessing. It looks like it's gonna pour its butt off over here and rain. Instead, there's nothing, which means that the fiance called off the engagement a while ago. Okay, she obviously didn't call it off. Not if she's keeping that picture on her phone. In fact, maybe they broke it off amicably if she hasn't deleted it yet. Either that or she's a stalker. Alright, that's much more like it. I think I'm ready. I square my shoulders and look her in the eye. Sorry about the wedding. Hello? What wedding? Is she serious? How can I possibly word this delicately? Yours, the one that your fiancé called off a few years ago. Did he? Didn't he? Unless she does have a wedding ring and she just doesn't wear it? Is it in your pocket or something? You might seek to articulate yourself better. Is what in my pocket? Your wedding ring. Why would I have a wedding ring in my pocket? If your fiancé didn't call off the wedding, then... Wait. No, there's one more possibility, and since she's in law enforcement, it wouldn't be unlikely. I immediately shut up as the realization dawns on me. I see you have realized. Yes, he never called off the wedding. Because he died. I suddenly feel very, very callous. I'm sorry. Silence. Say nothing that you do not mean. Unless you are manipulating others to extract information, as that is an occupational hazard. Right. Yo, she lost her fiancé? Even as she continues on, I mentally hit myself for my error. I shall admit, civilian, that you have done adequately. Train your senses consistently, and you might become moderately useful in the future. Thanks. Really, I'm overwhelmed. But I ask of you this. What is the meaning when a freelance detective approaches a student and asks a string of seemingly unrelated questions of him? She suspects him of crime? Clearly you think I'm up to no good. To think I expected better of you. Okay, that's wrong. Alright, is this where the mystery starts? She is testing him. You're testing my intelligence for some reason. Or you're actually a marketing intern trying to conduct some bizarre survey. I wouldn't know. Sugar. See, that was a choice I was gonna pick, but then again, you would probably think I'm up to something. I don't know. Shigiri fixes me with an unfathomable stare. The only sign of emotion on her face are her eyebrows, which are almost raised to her hairline. What is your name? Sorry? Your name. This has nothing to do with the case, but if I protest, she'll probably smack me with more verbal abuse. Yama Ishimoto. What is she thinking of? Her derision? Whatever, is preferable to her silence. I postulate that you possess anonymity of free time. Is that screeching in the game or is it outside? I can't tell. What is your assessment regarding a cogitant meter? Who even uses those kinds of words? I don't know, dude, because I don't know those words. Are you asking me to be your assistant? Servant, not assistant. Hell no. Putting me and job in the same sentence is never a good idea. I rarely have enough diligence to hand out stuff in class when I'm called by the teacher. How much worse would my punishment be if I worked with a woman this crazy? Not detention, I'd assume. And yet, examining pieces of a puzzle, putting them together, framing the whole story, it was fun. Oh, so, okay, yeah, the mystery starts now. Logic, ingenuity, that's right? Resourcefulness, and almost nothing is fun to me, which makes it doubly interesting. Sure, why not? Good. I will require your contact information, then be off. I take a moment to process this. That's it? Wait, how did you know? Know what? You told me earlier about her. A tense moment ticks by as Shigiri, I'm assuming it's Shigiri, or Shigira, I'm gonna go with Shigiri, stares evenly at me. Pure conjecture. You can't be serious. You did not appear to notice that my wording was intentionally vague. What? But you said... Did you not wish to play a bigger role in society than an inconsequential pawn in this game of life? Or will you restrict yourself to the confines of your own abilities just because of her? What if she was just saying because of her? Because she's assuming I have girl problems. Oh, classic bait for confirmation bias. Appeal to a person's general desire for significance. All allude to just one person for some added renaissance. All she would have to guess is a gender. 50% chance of striking a chord in her victim. And majority of the time, it's gonna be her. She'd probably guess the girl for my personality. I'm not exactly the type to easily befriend guys. A bait. Just a bait. I see, you understand. Yeah, it's common sense, man. She pushes the phone into my motionless hand. I have registered my cellular number. Tomorrow you will receive a text regarding your next assignment. Keep your evenings free. With that, she simply tips her hat, whirls around, and strides off. I feel bad for her. Her fiance. A bait? Was it really just a bait? Or is that also a bait? A lie to make me feel better, even though she actually knows. It's a huge world. I don't think everybody knows your problems. Too many mind games. Clearly, I'm not cut out for this. Wait, what did I just accept? Was she serious? Am I actually her errand boy? What did I just get myself into? Did you seriously follow me home? Huh? Why would we do that? We already know where you live, man. Oh, hey, I know those voices. Thankfully, it's not Shigiri at the door. It's Masato and Yahiko, who are currently the proud bearers of 2 giant plastic bags stamped with a GFC logo. Ah, my kind of friends. Huh, I wasn't expecting them. Although technically speaking, it was polite of them to knock even though they know my key code. Sup, man? And they brought food on top of that. Delivery has arrived. I didn't order anything. Yahiko only points at my phone. What is this? April 3rd, 2018? Is this a real date? No, it's not. 33 messages? Oh my god, I don't know. Would you go to the moon without AC? Is summer hot on the moon? Oh, they also said I couldn't breathe. That's okay, though. I can hold my breath super long. We're coming to your place. Can I had to click that button. Technically, I should apologize for being so unresponsive, but all I can feel is incredulity. Did I buy my ice cream, by the way? 33 messages? Yahiko only shrugs. You weren't responding. What's a thoughtful, selfless person to do? Not invade my house without warning, probably. I gave you plenty of warning. It doesn't count if I don't see it. You're blind? Classic Yahiko. Might as well have some fun. What? You didn't know? You mean all this time you've been running blind? Well, not exactly. I have antennae growing out of my feet, so I can tell where I'm going. Whoa! is your mom a spider or something? Spiders don't even have antennae growing out of their feet, but okay. She has a mutant gene. So, your whole family like that? Y'all aliens? They really need to work on their gullibility. No, I had a sister. Had? She flew away. So she had a bird gene? This conversation is rapidly staring into the deep end. I decided to change topic. Are you guys gonna come in or are you gonna just stand there? We coming in. Yeah, you can't eat chicken alone. Aww. You guys are so cute. Can I have friends like this? Brings me fried chicken. That should have sounded cheesy, but I can't stop myself from grinning as they march into the house, slip off their shoes, and throw themselves on the sofa. Aw, cute! Oh, wait, have I already known what I look like? I don't think I have. I'm cute. Masato pulls several large containers out of the GFC bag and uncaps them. What is that green thing behind? Oh, it's a pillow. The heavenly aroma of fried chicken drifts through my apartment. Speed eating? He has a speed eating book? Is that say speed eating? I don't know. What does that say? Gaia stinks? I like looking around, sorry. Let's see, we got ourselves classic drumsticks, some spicy wings, and potatoes and corn for sides. He raises an eyebrow at me. I fervently shake my head. No more contests. I reach further into the bag and threateningly shake a pack of hot sauce. Surprisingly, Masato's face pales. Ah, okay. He begins to gingerly bite into his chicken as if it'll explode at any moment. Ihiko reaches for the original drumsticks, looking strangely thoughtful. It feels unsettling. A quiet Ihiko is a dangerous Ihiko. So, career day. Ihiko's eyes turn to me and he smiles easily. Masato looks up from his chicken. Did you get info on modeling? I don't make it a habit to get details on Ihiko's activities, but I shouldn't be poor company either, or they might leave. Surprisingly, Ihiko only stares blankly at me. Modeling? Is he really dumb enough to forget his own dream? Modeling. Oh, that modeling. What other modeling are you thinking of? Yeah, I went and talked with that company, the, cloud one? What was it called? You mean Lotus? Yeah, Lotus. Lotus is a type of flower, not just a type of cloud. They said they'd keep in contact. They did? Well, of course, as if anyone could reject this perfect body. I want to gag, but honestly, it's not like he was overweight, nor is he deathly skinny. He actually takes pretty good care of himself. He might actually be an honest goodness model. I repress a shudder and switch to Masato. What'd you do? Masato sits up a bit straighter, his eyes blazing with passion. Look at his setting in America. You what? What? They had a booth for it. Princeton, Yale, Harvard, all them big uns. An Ivy League? Not only does Masato want to study in America, he wants to attend an Ivy League. Well, honestly, I suppose it's not that unattainable. Despite all outer appearances, Masato actually has the highest grade in our year, save for Elizabeth. Yeah, he surprised me with his quick maths. He studies like crazy, runs like crazy, and is also disciplined in his health regimen. Besides his diet, his quick math and blood. I forgot what his math was doing, but calculating blood. He just does everything with gusto. In fact, sometimes I wonder why we're still friends. Usually people who try overly hard annoy me. Like Elizabeth. Yeah, same. Elizabeth annoys me. But Masato, maybe it's because he's clueless 99% of the time, but I can't find it in me to be annoyed at him. So, an Ivy League. Ain't that right? I'm gonna smoke everyone else. I thought you were going for the Olympics or something. Hell no, ain't my thing. It does make me curious. Why would he be so passionate about track if he wasn't planning on pursuing it as a career? I guess it'll definitely help him get into an Ivy League. Huh? Yiko was peering into the GFC buckets, which are suddenly empty. It's all gone. Except one. Slowly, dramatically, he reaches into the bucket and raises a single chicken leg into the air. Oh, thanks, man. He sticks out his hand expectantly, but Masato only shakes his head, a dangerous gleam in his eyes. You gotta fight to win in life, man. He reverently hoists the chicken leg upward like a certain baboon did to a certain lion cub in a certain copyrighted movie. We gotta play a game for it. How about a little something from my childhood? Yahiko's face twitches in trepidation. Why can't you just share it? You take half of the drumstick, I take the other half. I don't know, dude. You pansying out on me? Of course not. Good. Here's how it's gonna work. The game is called Survivor's Arena. Rules? There ain't none, except don't kill no one, unless you want to go to jail. At times like these, I really have to wonder, just what was Masato's childhood like? The goal is this here, piece of chicken. We gotta fight fair, so we're gonna stand equidistant from the chicken. It's still strange to hear him say things like equidistant, even if he is technically a model student. Me here, you there, Yama there. Wait, what? Whoa, leave me out of this. I'm fine without the chicken. It ain't about no destination, man. It's about the journey. That actually kind of makes sense, regardless. I'm not too crazy about fried chicken that I'll fight over it. I'll pass. You're ditching me? Yeah, ain't no competition without a proper enemy. You two are the enemies. You're enemies to each other. You have Yahiko. I can't race against Masato alone. And he ain't been my arch rival for 8 reincarnations. 8 what? Do I even want to know? I let out an exaggerated sigh and pulled myself up. Fine. Why not? Awesome. You ready? Masato tenderly places the chicken leg inside the bucket. His action seems more appropriate for placing an innocent child into its crib and not the meat of an animal we're about to fight over like starving cavemen. He then measures a proper distance so that he is also equidistant from the chicken. Masato is nothing if not fair about his contest. One of all these procedures are properly taken care of. He bends his knees and leans close to the ground as if the chicken leg has transformed into a golden trophy. 3, 2, 1, start! The room explodes into action as he soars towards the chicken, hand outstretched. Yahiko shoves him aside. They tumble to the ground, rolling over and over like a pair of tumbleweeds. Well, that was easy. I reach towards the chicken. Masato yanks at my ankle. Get back here! I crash towards the ground, barely catching myself before my chin slams against the tiled floor. Couldn't we have played a different childhood game? Like hopscotch? Hopscotch for babies. Taking advantage of Masato's distraction, Yahiko squirms out of his grasp and claws his way to the chicken. Before I realize what I'm doing, my hand shoots out and I've gripped him around his waist. Masato sees his opportunity and releases me, dashing towards the chicken. In uncanny synchronization, Yahiko and I leap to our feet and tackle him to the ground. All this for chicken, bro? His hands lurch forward to catch himself, but our combined weight is too much. His face crashes against a tile with a sickening crunch. Uh-oh. Oh! I instantly step off and kick Yahiko on the side. He rolls off of Masato. You okay, dude? Masato manages to pull himself up, but a thin trail of blood is trickling from his nose. Ugh! He inches towards me. Yama? He can't be dying. He's Masato. It'd have to take way more than a simple fall on the kitchen floor to get rid of him. But then again, it's a common method of death in books. One high-impact blow to the nose and it's lights out forever. Could it be true? Come closer. Masato squirms across the floor, trips a blood smear on his shirt. What is it? Ha! Got chicken! What? Wait, why was I thinking of death? Excuse me? He triumphantly raises the offending piece of poultry in the air, waggling it in front of my face. Oldest trick in the book. Bait and switch. Then he clamps a hand to his nose, a queasy looking crossing his face. Ugh. By no thing feeling good. Yahiko silently hands him a fistful of napkins, which Masato gratefully accepts. We should probably get back to the dorm. Oh yeah. He staggers to his feet. Yahiko's hand is gripping his arm to help him balance. What alternate universe is this? Masato injured, leaning against Yahiko, who seems legitimately concerned. I watch my mouth slightly agape as Yahiko supports the limping Masato out the door. Did he twist his ankle too? See you tomorrow, dude! He gives a cheery wave and shuts the door behind him. I'm left cleaning up the mess they left behind. Masato didn't end up taking his prize, so I decided to chew the chicken leg. Nothing like fats and carcinogens to get me through the night. When the leg is all but gnawed through, I toss in the bucket and kick my feet on the edge of the sofa, closing my eyes. The apartment falls into a peaceful silence. I enjoy it. Really, I do. The empty space, the room for my thoughts, the gentle weight of my own presence and nothing more. But I'd be, lying if I said that I didn't appreciate the company. Masato might constantly be dragging me into competitions, and Yahiko might constantly be telling me things I couldn't care less about, but they're good guys. They spice life up, make it fun, turn it from a beach chick flick to an A-rated film. More than anything, they're constant. I've technically only known them for 1 or 2 years, but it's felt much longer than that. They've always been around to chill out, study, liven it up, anything really. Even Masato with his terrifyingly crazy schedule. And this is where I'm gonna save for today's episode. I have to sneeze. But anywho, so far I think we're getting into the mystery now that we are working for the freelance detective. I don't know why my guy was thinking about Masato getting dead, going to death, dying. I don't know, that was kind of creepy. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.